Hi Sagittarius, Raye Turonek here, master weaver of mystery suspense thrillers, as well as broadcaster of astrology. First, I'd like to thank you for being here with me today, lending me your ears, your eyes, and your time. I know it is valuable. Therefore, I will be sharing valuable information with you that will help you to navigate the month's upcoming challenges, take advantage of its opportunities, and even look forward to its blessings. If you'd like to learn more about Raye Turonek, the author, you can always hit the down bar. My links are below, as well as the links to the Healing Chakra Beads and Mental Chatter Musings monthly newsletter, where we spotlight all things Raye, writing tips and resources in our literary community, as well as our feature author of the month. Our star player actually happens to be none other than romance novelist Danielle Allen. I'm so pleased to be spotlighting this queen. I implore you to dive into the spotlight section of the newsletter to see what Danielle has in store for you. Happy Black History Month. Happy Valentine's Day. Now let's get into it. Sagittarius, we're going over your month of February. Okay, first we'll start with Uranus. We know that Uranus is in Taurus. Uranus is the planet of shocks and surprises, revolution. The earth sign of Taurus reigns over our money, values, and resources. So that in itself is experiencing a drastic evolution. Okay, it's going to be there until 2026, so buckle up. Now, as a side note, Saturn and Jupiter have moved into Aquarius. Okay, we're already feeling it. It's square that Uranus transit. So the area of friends and high hopes is getting plenty of shocks and surprises, okay? We'll have to put extra effort in these areas, but it will bring blessings that are worth it because Jupiter is there, okay? Now next year, or this year, will be about friends and high hopes, just like 2020 was about career for the collective. Expect big changes as far as friends and goals are concerned. And for you, this, I'm sorry, this also means your sector of communication, siblings, your networks of people, short distance travel. It's all being revamped, okay? Now, moving along, so expect, big changes, like I said, in those areas, communication, your networks of people, and things like that. It's going to change. It's going to evolve. Now, Mars, the planet of energy and challenges, it also entered Taurus, like Uranus, your area of personal, our area of personal money at 0 degree. So try not to be argumentative or make snide remarks. You don't want to involve yourself in conflicts. It can affect your money, your worth, okay? Enemies are waiting to pounce. Uranus is there. Shocking acts of aggression can ensue. So I implore you to be calm and compromising. This will play out in your sectors of work, health, watch your health, and daily routines and where you are of service to others, okay? Let's see where the friction could be coming in, first of all. As to those areas, work, health, daily routines, money, personal money, okay? Not shared finances. Challenges could catch you off guard. I'm sorry, if you hear noise in the background, my kids are playing some game console and it's hard to keep them quiet. Okay, challenges that surface could catch you off guard as to your work, health, and daily routines as it pertains to communication, as it pertains to siblings, as it pertains to short distance travel, your networks of people, even long distance travel, which means over the internet, even with people from afar too. As for your education, your skills, what you think and what you preach, you could have a little friction in all of those areas, or have to work harder in those areas, okay? Updating your skills and things like that. So you do actually favor your area of long distance travel, what you think and what you preach. So that should balance things out in that area. Your skills too. Your skills in education, you actually try in that area anyway. So things should be okay in that area, okay? They should balance out regardless of what happens. Now, shocking communication could come your way pertaining to your work or your health, okay? One of your daily habits could have to go, okay? It's about compromising, okay, so that you have good health, okay? It could be anything, that morning coffee every morning, or Red Bull, whatever. It's something you're doing that needs shifting, okay? It could always be a coworker or a sibling's health that you hear challenging news about too. Okay, not just yours. Now, while Mars is in Taurus. Shocking favor as to your work, health, and daily routines will come in from your sectors of personal finances as well as career. So you'll have blessings in money and career as far as the Mars transit goes, being in Taurus, okay? So whatever you're working on as far as your personal finances, it will grow your personal finances. You'll have surprising opportunities as far as work or effort surfaces in your sectors of home and family, as well as shared finances, endings, new beginnings, and your passions, okay? So this means that you'll have an opportunity to work on shared finances. You'll have an opportunity to work on your passions, okay? You'll have an opportunity to end things and start new, you ending things will help you to start bring in new opportunities. Okay, so once something goes, something else will come in. Trust. Now, it could involve a Cancer person or one who exhibits those energies, sun, moon, or rising. Is there an ending that needs to happen so that you can establish a new platform or avenue for shared finances? You want to think about that. You want to look at that. Now, right now, the sun is still in Aquarius, okay, until it goes over into Pisces. So, during Aquarius season, you want to express quick-wittedness, you want to be able to think on your feet, and you want to be able to work independently. Friends will play a big factor when the sun is in Aquarius and when Mercury is in Aquarius, okay? Actually, when anything is in Aquarius, friends will be a big factor, friends and high hopes. This is playing out, though, in your sector of communication, siblings, short distance travel, your networks of people, okay? This is the area that is going to be a focus, whether it's opportunities, friction, or blessings, okay? You could have challenging communication come from a friend as to secret sacrifice and solitude. So it could be a secret endeavor you're working on where you see friction in communication. It could be, I hate to say it, a friend getting in trouble or locked up, okay? Things happen. It could be a secret or private matter nonetheless, okay? This also could involve a Scorpio person or someone who exhibits those energies, sun, moon, or rising, during Aquarius season, okay? Now, favor as to communication, skills, intellect comes in from your sectors of relationships, as well as, you know what, I want to go back to. It could also be a person's health, that they're in solitude or you're in solitude because of your health. Okay, that could be a friction too. Now, favor as to communication, skills, and intellect comes from your sectors of relationships, as well as friends and high hopes. So skills and intellect among your collaborations are looking good, okay? Good communication comes in from those within your networks. Favorable communication comes in from those within your networks, okay? Now, during the sun in Aquarius. Now, opportunities as to your communication, your skills, your siblings, short distance travel, your network of people on the internet. It comes in regarding romance, creativity, and children. Romantic opportunities will be afforded to you coming your way. Creative opportunities will be afforded to you coming your way. Your children could receive opportunities, okay? Especially if you have older children, okay? Now, someone within your networks is fond of you. And they plan to let you know it. And Aries, or one who exhibits those energies, features for you as to creativity. They could be presenting you an opportunity, or it could be you presenting them a chance to work on a creative endeavor with them. Now, Venus, it's going to move over into Aquarius on the 1st, which already happened because I'm doing this on the 5th. I got a lot to do, so the horoscopes are a little behind. That's neither here nor there. Venus is still there in Aquarius, okay? So wealth can be obtained quickly on this day. Think quickly on your feet if you want to grow, bring in a romance, or if you want to grow your finances, or if you want to delve into pleasure pursuits, okay? This transit is about romance, pleasure, and finances. This is playing out in your sector of communication, siblings, short distance travel, and your networks of people. Okay, let's see what could be aspecting those areas with friction that you will have to work on. Shocking communication could come in as to your work, your health, your daily routines. So that's not only your work, your health, and your daily routines. It could also be the work, health, or daily routines of a sibling or someone within your networks that you're connected to. You could also have challenging communication come in from a friend as to your sectors of secret, sacrifice, and solitude. They could be telling you a secret that's kind of, it causes friction, or it's an obstacle for them or yourself. But it's a private matter nonetheless. Remember, this will have to do with romance, finances, pleasure. Okay? Maybe you have some money complications or whatever with a romantic partner, or you have some money complications with someone within your networks. They owe you money, you owe them money. It could be something like that, okay? Now, with Venus and Aquarius, romance, finance, or pleasure will be favorable as far as communication skills and intellect from your sectors of relationships, friends, and high hopes, which means, okay, so let's break that down. So you'll get favorable communication coming in as far as romance and finances through friends, okay? Or maybe even your high hopes, like if you really, really like this girl or guy and want to get with them, now's the time that can come in when Venus is in Aquarius. Now, skills and intellect among your collaborations are looking good. Good communication comes in from your networks, and this could be good news for your finances, okay? Now, opportunities as to your communication skills, siblings, short distance travel, people within your networks. It comes in regarding romance, creativity, and children, okay? So like I said, someone's fond of you and they plan to let you know it. You have creative endeavors that you have the opportunity to work on. Also, opportunities will be communicated to you as far as creative endeavors or your children. This will build your finances or maybe even strike up a romance, okay? A project that you have with a child may be making money as well. Siblings may want to hang out with you or have fun with you, okay? So, there you go. You have that available. Now on the 7th of February, we're talking about a single transit now, not the whole time. When I was talking about Aquarius, Venus and Aquarius, that's for some time, This February 7th, the true node is in Gemini at 18 degrees. It's going to be quintile Chiron in Aries at 6 degrees. This is on this day, on the 7th. If you were lied to or told a lie in order to gain wealth or an opportunity, this could be your chance to make things right. Someone you found that may have been operating against you could be looking to make up with you on this day, or you may be looking to make up with someone else that you wronged. Either way, communication from them or about them could be coming in. On this day, you could regain resources lost. This is playing out in your sectors of relationships, as well as romance, creativity, and children. Therefore, it could be a romantic partner, a child, or even someone you worked with on a creative endeavor that you are healing things with. Now on the 9th, Saturn is at 6 degrees Aquarius. It's going to be, it's at 6 degrees Aquarius. It's going to be sextile Chiron at 6 degrees Aries, okay? It's okay to fight for a cause or join in on the efforts to support certain ideals. However, know the difference between your opinions and others' opinions. Don't allow people to force things on you, okay? And don't allow yourself to succumb to peer pressure. Focus on building your skills and healing things in the area of self. You want to be better, Sagittarius. You want to grow. Again, I'm so sorry. I apologize because I know if I can hear them, you can hear them. So I'm sorry about that. If you were lied to on this day on the 9th or told a lie in order to gain wealth or opportunity, this could be your chance to make things right. Someone you found that may have been operating against you may be looking to make up with you on the 9th, okay? Now, communication comes through for healing, and it's coming from your sector of romance, creativity, and children. Now, on February the 11th, the new moon is in Aquarius at 23 degrees, okay? This is a 2-week moon cycle that you will feel these energies from the new moon. This is a good time to work on your vitality or other health conditions, okay? You may be suffering from. Because of this transit, the opportunity can come your way, okay? Or it will present itself during this 2-week moon cycle to work on that, to work on your health. Now, a friend is bringing a chance opportunity your way as well. Or you could be, a friend could be assisting you, okay? Now, those that think quickly on their feet and are able to work independently are the ones who will see success during this moon cycle. And friends could play a factor, okay? This is playing out in your sectors of communication, siblings, and short distance travel, and your networks of people. That's what Aquarius is for you. It is your sector of communication, of your networks of people, of short distance travel. So anytime something is there, that's the area that it's going to focus on, okay? So let's see where the friction is as far as this new moon, or where the friction could be coming from. Shocking communication could come in as to your work, your health, and your daily routines. You could also have challenging communication come in from a friend as to a secret, you know, something that's underlying. Someone could also, you could be even hearing of someone getting locked up or sick or trapped inside, you know, with coronavirus because of their sickness, okay? It's also a private matter, and that could pertain to a Scorpio person, sun, moon, or rising, or someone who exhibits those scorpionic energies, okay? Now, favor as to communication skills and intellect during this new moon, 2-week moon cycle. As far as communication skills and intellect, it's aspecting your sectors of relationships, friends, and high hopes. So that's going to be a favorable area during the 2-week moon cycle. Skills and intellect among your collaborations are looking good, and opportunities are ushered in. You're going to hear this a lot because there's a stellium in Aquarius. So every time I hit a transit that's in Aquarius, those same areas will be accented with the goodness, with the opportunities, and with the friction. Okay? Good communication comes in from those within your networks during that 2-week moon cycle. Now, opportunities will surface as far as romance, creativity, and children. Again, so you'll be able to have romances. People will be communicating to you a favor, that they like you. You may have opportunities to work on creative endeavors communicated to you. Okay, someone within your networks definitely features for you as far as romance, even if it's a neighbor. Okay, they could be presenting you an opportunity. Or like I said, you could be presenting them an opportunity, but you do have assistance, definitely, when the moon, while the moon is in Aquarius, you have assistance in coming from communication, siblings, your skills, your short distance travel, you know, your networks of people and things like that. Now let's move on to the 17th of February. Saturn is in Aquarius. It's going to be square Uranus and Taurus, both at 14 degrees. Don't be thwarted by the efforts of others, whether it be friends or family. Allowing yourself to waste time and energy among negative people or those focused on ill-advised pleasure pursuits can have shocking effects on your aspirations. Okay? Some friends or associations could be blocking your resources in some way. So you want to be discerning as to whom you collaborate with, get into relationships with, allowed to come in, because you're going up, you're ascending to different levels. So you want to be mindful of the people that you're bringing in, because some people are, you know, are not necessarily good for you. If they're not a high vibe person, don't deal with them, okay? They're only going to bring your vibe down, and you already have the South Node in your sign. The South Node makes you prone to lower vibrational tendencies, gossiping, cheating, lying, you know, any of those lower vibrational tendencies. So you want to be mindful of that, and don't bring people in that are going to feed that for you. Okay? Put your blockers up to them and tell them you're being better. Okay? There could be friction with communication, a sibling or someone over the web on that day, on the 17th. Okay? Try not to get agitated, especially during travel. If you're traveling, make sure your car is up to date on maintenance. If you're on the phone while you're driving, be careful. You know, you might see something. Don't play on your phone while you're in traffic or driving or anything like that. You don't want to see something that pisses you off and then you get into an accident. Be careful, okay? Now, on the 18th, that's when the sun will move into Pisces. So now we're going to talk about Pisces season, okay, as a whole, from the 18th. There's nothing wrong with variety, but let that be among friends and associates, not lovers. At least not parallel to one another unless all parties agree. And like I said in another video, my last star player for the month of January, you know, Brianna Cole, she writes novels about those kinds of three-way relationships and things like that. So sometimes it's okay for some people. Sometimes it's not. You want to know which is which, okay? Now, anyway, mix up your entourage so it includes a little bit of everything you're looking for, you know? Make it worth your while. Endings are happening and new beginnings are coming in, or at least they are a focus, you know? The main focus here is your area of home and family once in Pisces season, okay? Let's see what could be causing the friction. It looks like you could be the culprit. And it has to do with your area of relationships, how you relate to your relatives or people you see as family or people you deal with if you have a home-based business within your home-based business, okay? Now, you and the way that you relate to others, like I said, might be an issue. And like I said, it's best to remember that the South Node is in your sign. So you may be tempted to succumb to lower vibrational tendencies. Lying, cheating, stealing, gluttony, adultery, anger, jealousy, deceit, whatever your vice is, you know, don't let it get you into trouble during Pisces season. Please, Sagittarius, okay? I have lots of Sagittarius friends. My dad is a Sagittarius, so, you know, my husband is Sagittarius moon. So this is important, okay, to me. Opportunities during Pisces season show up in your sectors of home and family, as well as personal finances, work, health, daily routines, where you are of service to people. This could point to a home-based business having the chance to pay off. Work opportunities will come your way during Pisces season. It could be extra hours at work as well. Okay, these opportunities could catch you off guard or by surprise. So make sure that you have your entourage laid out so you have that help, but be discerning as to whom you ask for help, okay, from. Because everybody's not for you, and some people just act like they are, you know, and they're not. So as for the favor, and I'm telling everybody this, you know, we have to be discerning, especially with all those planets in our area of friends and high hopes, okay? We have to be discerning as to whom we deal with. We have to make sure that we're dealing with people that are on the up and up, that are not going to bring our business down, but raise it higher, okay? It's all about being high vibe. As for the favor in home and family, while the sun is in Pisces, you can look to your areas of secret, sacrifice, and solitude, okay? Things that are hush-hush. Closure, you know, closure that's going to bring in shared finances. Things that are hush-hush that are going to bring in shared finances. Endings that are going to bring in new beginnings that are going to bring you more shared finances, okay? Working on your passions. Favor as to your passions are going to bring in shared finances in Pisces season. A beneficial secret could come your way, or you could be experiencing favor and shared finances due to a home-based business. Something that kept on the hush-hush could see favor this season. A Scorpio person is aspected here, sun, moon, or rising. There's also a Cancer, sun, moon, or rising energy aspecting the area of shared finances, endings, and new beginnings. Okay? So you could have an ending with a Cancer, sun, moon, or rising, or a new beginning with a Cancer, sun, moon, or rising that brings shared finances. Okay? Same thing with the Scorpio, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Now on the 20th of February, Mercury will go direct. We'll still be in the shadow period for about a week after that. Okay, so still mind your tongue, but we'll still be, out of retrograde. The planet will be turned forward, from backward. Be warned to think before acting in any situation. Actions have consequences, Sagittarius, okay? So mind your tongue when communicating with friends or regarding them. You might not get the outcome you're looking for, and it will be your friend who unfortunately bears the brunt of your mishap or your slip of the tongue. Those that think quickly on their feet and are able to work independently will see success. Successful communication will communicate successfully, if they are the kind of people that you don't have to, constantly be behind, or if people don't have to constantly be behind you, checking up on you, Okay, now this plays out in your area of communication, siblings, short distance travel, and your networks of people. So we're going back to that because we know Aquarius is that area for you. So the good thing about it is now the communication and stuff like that is moving forward. Money is moving forward. Now it's time for that to all start coming in and moving again. Let's see what could be aspecting friction as far as communication, skills, and intellect in your areas of your networks of people or your siblings or with your community. Shocking communication could come in as to your work, your health, or your daily routines. Okay? You might need to change up health regimens or daily routines to suit your health. You might have people at work, just, making you mad, or saying things, popping off at the mouth or something like that. Just be cool. Be calm. Be compromising. Don't let that bother you. You have enough to deal with. You have blessings to focus on. Okay? You could also have challenging communication come from a friend as to a secret endeavor. It could be a private matter. It doesn't necessarily have to be a creative project. It could be someone's health that's bothered, or your health that's bothered. Okay? So, but it will involve a Scorpio person, Sun, Moon, or Rising, or someone who exhibits those energies. So if you're Scorpio Rising or a Moon, it could be you. Now, favor as to communication, skills, intellect comes in from your sectors of relationships and high hopes. So good communication will come in. Favorable communication from your friends, and it will pertain to your highest hopes. Skills and intellect among your collaborations, again, are looking good because of this Mercury going direct. Okay? Communication is good within your networks. Opportunities come in as far as your networks and your skills and your siblings during short distance travel as well. And it will be regarding romance, creativity, and children. Okay? Someone within your networks is fond of you and they plan to let you know it. And Aries, or one who exhibits those energies, features for you creatively. They could be presenting you an opportunity, or you could be presenting them an opportunity to work on a creative endeavor. Sun, Moon, or Rising. Okay? Aries, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Now let's move along to February the 25th. That's when Venus goes over into that area of Pisces. Okay? Your area, or this is about romance, finances, and pleasure. Whatever we talk about here, that's what it's going to be about. Finances, romance, and pleasure. Okay? Remember, no two relationships as far as lovers at the same time unless everybody's okay with it, unless all parties agree. But you want to mix up your entourage to make sure it suits you. Okay? There are closures and healing happening in love relationships. Be realistic and do not succumb to delusions in relationships while Venus is in Pisces. Okay? Venus is your area of home and family. Okay? And I would also actually say, don't get drunk and sleep with somebody that you shouldn't sleep with while Venus is in Pisces. Okay, so let's see what's causing the friction. It looks like you are causing the friction during Pisces season. And it could have to do with your relationships, okay? The way you relate to others. We talked about this already. I'm not going to go over it again. It's the South Node. Be mindful of that. And be a good boy or girl or king or queen, you know. Operate within your integrity. It's very, very, very important to operate within your integrity if you want to receive blessings, okay? And not have them stripped away from you. Now, just don't let Pisces season get you into trouble, okay? You could be committing a number of offenses to gain romance, finances, or pleasure. Be mindful that you're doing the right things, okay? And you're doing right by people. Now, opportunities during Pisces season, or when Venus is in Pisces, will show up for home and family in your areas of personal finances, as well as work, health, and daily routines. This could point to a home-based business having the chance to pay off. Work opportunities come your way. It could be extra hours, or someone could be assisting you with work. These opportunities could catch you off guard. Surprise. In addition to all of this, there is someone with their eyes on you romantically. And I have a feeling you might know who it is. As for the favor, when Venus is in Pisces, or while the sun is in Pisces. I thought I was talking about Venus is in Pisces. Yeah, while Venus is in Pisces. And while the sun is in Pisces, actually. You can look to your areas of secret, sacrifice, and solitude, shared finances, endings, new beginnings, even passion. A beneficial secret could come your way, or you could be experiencing favor in shared finances due to a home-based business. Something kept on the hush-hush could see favor this season. A Scorpio person is aspected, sun, moon, or rising. There's also a Cancer person aspected, sun, moon, or rising, as far as shared finances, endings, and new beginnings. You could be ending things, you could be starting things, but either way, it will generate shared finances. This says you should experience pleasure due to shared finances, okay? When Venus is in Pisces. Renewed passion can show up in romance. Now on the 26th, just on the 26th, okay, Jupiter is in Aquarius. It's going to be trining the true node in Gemini. They're both going to be at 16 degrees. Okay, favorable communication, something you see as a blessing, could come in from a friend or a sibling. This could be a goal you've been looking to achieve, okay? Now, if you've been working hard for the benefit of others, good news as to your efforts comes in. Be mindful of accidents on this day, though, so communicate carefully and consciously during travel. Remember what I said about talking on the phone while you're driving. Your areas of communication, siblings, short distance travel, and your networks of people, as well as relationships, is noted here. So you could be dealing with somebody on the phone or something, or talking to somebody, or looking up something on your phone, and it could have to do with your relationships there as well. So you might get some surprising news. Be mindful of your driving, okay? The last thing I want to talk to you about is the full moon that's on the 27th. This is going to be a 2-week energy cycle, okay? Starting on the 27th. The full moon is in Virgo at 8 degrees. Try not to be greedy, because it could bring troublesome people your way, okay? You're also urged not to be gluttonous with food or money, because it could affect your health. Working yourself to near exhaustion illuminates issues in health. You may be being of service to people to your detriment, so spread things out. You can't do everything by yourself. First, let's look at what could be throwing a wrench in this 2-week moon cycle starting on the 17th. Okay? Your first impressions. The way you come off to people, the way you behave, that could muck things up, okay? Another sector, so be mindful of self. Another sector that's not well aspected is relationships, okay? During this full moon, this 2 weeks. So how you present yourself or how you behave within career relationships can cause some snags for you during this moon cycle. Remember, South Node is in your sign, making you prone to lower vibrational tendencies. Greed is one of those lower vibrational tendencies, so be discerning as to the new people that you're attracting and that you choose to have relationships with. You're going up, okay? There's some people up there that are cutthroat, okay? Be mindful of that. Opportunities will surface in career, and those are showing up in your sectors of secret, sacrifice, and solitude. your area of Scorpio. Okay, Scorpio is your area of secret, sacrifice, and solitude. Okay, so it could be a Scorpio person, sun, moon, or rising, that's bringing you the opportunities or that's assisting you. This could also be a career project that's literally a secret, or it could be gossip. They could be gossiping to you. You could be gossiping to them. You could hear gossip about them. Maybe someone communicates an opportunity to you, okay? You could be assisting someone as well. Another area ushering in opportunity is your sector of shared finances, endings, and new beginnings. This could also be about passion and rebirth, okay? A new beginning in your passions, of how passionate you feel about your rebirth, okay? This is a chance to ignite your true passions, and you could generate a new beginning or shared finances. As far as the favor during the 2-week moon cycle, this from the 28th on, wait, I think it's the 27th. Yeah, the 27th on is in your area of career endeavors, okay? And it shows up in personal finances and work, health, and daily routines. So you'll have favor as to your daily routines around that moon cycle. You'll have favor as to your health. You'll have favor in personal finances. You'll have favor in work that generates personal finances. What you've been working on can usher in that money you need. If you've been working on health, you could see favorable results. Either way, your resources increase during the moon cycle. Now, I've added tarot to the newsletter. Before I was just doing astrology because I'm more of a facts and figures person. So, but I'm also a spiritual person. So now I've added tarot. So let's go over the cards you have for the focus for this month, your cards of advice. This is about curiosity, intelligence, and perception. This page gives practical advice that assists. He is also a great judge of character. A mentor may come your way to assist, but keep your wits about you. You also have the 8 of Pentacles upright. This is about education, entrepreneurship, engagement, quality, and even opportunity. The card points to areas of communication, craftsmanship, and skills in a specific business. Okay, the 8 indicates that an opportunity is coming your way that brings material reward. You are advised to accept it, as your needs will be met by this endeavor, whether it's a small project or an educational advancement, okay? Invest in yourself now and you will see it pay off, Sagittarius. You also have the World reversed. Okay, that's your last card. This could point to a lack of closure or completion in a certain area, a sense of restrictions, and a failure to move forward, often as a result of an indecision or maybe even negativity on your part. So what's holding you back? What's holding you from turning that world upright? Okay? Is it your own attitude or a tendency to be ruled by the needs of others? You want to be discerning and you want to look at that because we want to get that World card turned up right. Okay? God bless you, Sagittarius. I love you. Stay safe. Be good with that South Node in your sign. And I'll see you next month, okay? Bye, guys.